What's up guys? Today I'm taking the Orbi challenge. Let me ask you, what's worse than walking to the other side of your house while watching a YouTube video on your phone, only to get that wonderful little buffering ring in the middle of your video?
No! God, please, no! No!
While the stakes aren't all that high in this scenario, most Wi-Fi routers simply can't cover an entire moderately sized home with a strong signal. Orbi's ingenious satellite design promises to end this. As I shared in my previous review, the Orbi is a tri-band Wi-Fi system with 2 bands dedicated to device streaming and the third to connecting with a satellite Orbi. The satellite connects with the base unit and amplifies your signal far further than the base unit could reach on its own. While the device looks eerily similar to the base unit, the only major difference is a bank of 4 Ethernet ports instead of 3. Think about how nice this is just to have another 4 Ethernet port inputs. Say you use Philips Hue lights and your lights are placed somewhere else in the house. Well, now you can connect the light bridge into the satellite instead of your base Wi-Fi, and now you can place your lights anywhere in the house you like. Today we're asking a very specific question though, and that is, can I get the Wi-Fi to extend all the way to the other end of my apartment complex using the satellite? Let's see if we can get a strong signal from corner to corner by placing the satellite in my neighbor's apartment. So here's where I live. This is my apartment complex. My neighbors, who live here, were kind enough to let me infiltrate their apartment and plug in the satellite. And this is where I'm trying to stand. This is my end goal. In my first video, I was able to reach about 60 feet via streaming at a reasonable speed. Let's see by how much we can beat this 60-foot range. Walking through how to set up one of these satellite units, you simply plug it into the wall, and then you hit the sync button on the base unit and the satellite within about 2 minutes of each other, and they'll automatically connect. Easy enough. Make sure you're patient though with the syncing process, as it can take upwards of about 1.5 to 2 minutes, which is what it did for me. But once you see the satellite unit glowing blue, you know you have a strong connection. And if it's magenta or amber, then you either have a weak connection or no connection, and you probably need to move the satellite closer to the base unit. So here it is plugged into my neighbor's house. Let's get out and test this thing out and see how it worked. Here we're at the furthest point I reached in my last video, 60 feet. The signal here is crazy strong now. Where it was barely working before, I now have full access. Let's go ahead and go to the building's corner and see what I get. As you can see, I'm able to still stream YouTube videos, but on the speed test, there's a definite reduction from the max. But that said, I'm now about 85 feet in streaming video versus the 60 feet from before. I think this whole system though could be optimized within a house and reach much further than this, mainly because the connection currently to the satellite is through something like 4 interior walls, and I'm tracking the signal outside through brick, which I'm guessing is a substantial barrier. I can say with excitement though that it worked. I was able to extend Wi-Fi all the way to the end of my apartment complex using the satellite unit. Especially if you live in a large home, this is an incredible alternative to purchasing multiple Wi-Fi routers, which would force you to juggle various Wi-Fi names and switch between them. If you know you're going to be using one of these satellites, make sure you go ahead and buy the full system up front that includes a satellite, because it's about $100 cheaper if you buy the satellite with the base unit from the beginning. A link is in the description if you'd like to purchase this whole setup. Well, that's it for today, guys. The Orbi challenge was a success. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in buying this system, hit that link below. If this was helpful for you, smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.